All right, good morning. I've got some goodies for you today. A couple things we're going to check out. So this is the Quick Performance 9-inch for my 1970 Monte Carlo. Should fit all A bodies, like 68 to 72. So we're just going to kind of go over real quick how I got it, how I received it, a couple of the features on it, a couple things that I had them do extra. Just kind of a quick overview. Wanted to do this before I got it assembled and in the car, and you know, then you couldn't see it. So here's the center section here. I did end up going with the Yukon upgrade. It's Yukon nodular center section. The billet 1350 yoke. There you go, right there. .350 gears, Detroit locker. You can see I'm about to paint it, so you can see I've got the billet pinion support all taped up, and this is for 35 spline. If you've seen the regular carriers, you obviously this thing's got meat. This thing is and it is a bit heavier, I will say that. I was actually fortunate enough, let me see if I can find the paper here. Fortunate or unfortunate enough, had a little bit of a mix-up with Quick, and they sent me 31 spline center section and axles. I had ordered the 35 spline. Not a problem. They're great guys to deal with, and they got it figured out real quick. Sent me the right stuff. So yeah, we're all squared away on that. So just another thing I wanted to kind of touch on here was how it came to my house. I was kind of surprised. I don't know why I had envisioned this thing showing up on a crate, all assembled, ready to bolt in. That is not the case. You're gonna get this box here with your axle shafts in it. This big long box obviously has the housing in it. Smaller box here on top. Small, but I mean not small. It holds a 5-gallon bucket with your center section in it. And then you'll also get this box here that's got all your brakes, your bearing retainers, whatnot. I did go with the 11-inch disc brakes with the parking brake. So we'll see how that all works out. For today, I just want to get the center section painted. We're going to get the axles in the housing, center section in the housing. Not going to put the brakes together quite yet, because this is going to sit out in my garage, which isn't temperature controlled. I don't want the brakes to get all rusty sitting over winter while I work on the rest of the car. A couple other fun little pieces here. UMI uppers and lowers, double adjustable. And some replacement bushings for these uppers here. They're pretty neat. They're actually, get that out. It's actually a spherical Geheim joint in there. And they got these little rubbers that push in there to lock that little offset bushing in place. Misalignment bushing, offset bushing, however you want to call it. Let's see here. Oh, yes, the so let's see. Not much, but about a 5 pound difference going from the standard case to the Yukon nodular case. And see, I also, don't tell the wife, brought the scale down. Just wanted to take a look. This might be interesting as far as rotating mass. See what we got here. So the 31 spline axle, these are the longer axles, come in at 19.6 pounds. Now the same length axle in a 35 spline comes in at 21.8. So that's actually a considerable bit, you know, when it comes to rotating weight. So just something to think about if you're conscious about these things. But with the 35 spline, let's take a look here. .35 spline is right at 1.5 inches. This thing is huge. As you can see, there's a considerable difference there between the 31 spline. So I bought this axle only wanting to buy one axle for this car. I might end up making 1,000 horse. I might end up making more someday. Who knows? There's no solid plans on this one. But yeah, so I wanted to just do it right and do it once. So on this housing, they do offer a used centerpiece, reconditioned, refurbished, however you want to say it. I went with the new centerpiece. It's all, yeah, they don't have great light in there, unfortunately. But looks to be all hand welded. The welds on this thing are beautiful, by the way. It is top notch, front to back, top to bottom. Now, some of the extras I had done with this housing, we had the back brace done, adjustable lower control arms, or adjustable lower control arm brackets, the jack pad with the drain and the fill plug, and also the billet housing ends. And another thing I got was the thicker heavy duty, well, not heavy duty, but thicker quarter wall axle tubes. So like I said, I don't know what this car is going to end up being someday. I know for now what the plans are, and I know this thing is going to take some abuse. We got parts piling up for this thing. It's just about time to start getting at it. A couple of these parts have been sitting around here way too long, but yeah, just a little sneak peek for some of the stuff to be going on here. Well, I think that'll do it for this one. See how it comes out.